This is Robert Kraft, and I'm your host on SNN Network. And joining me right now is Garry Thompson. He is the chairman and CEO of Brixton Metals. It's a publicly traded company. I got two symbols for you: BBB on the TSX Venture and BBBXF on the OTCQB. And you can actually see Garry do an investor presentation at the upcoming Precious Metal Summit Beaver Creek, a hybrid event this year happening September 8th through the 11th. With that, Garry, welcome back. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too again.
Yes, absolutely. Last time we chatted we're recording this on August 20th. So literally the last interview we put out was a year ago yesterday. So love to get some highlights. What's been going on in the last year and a day.
Yeah, right. No, I appreciate that. And it's been an interesting year for all of us, hasn't it? This COVID doesn't want to go away. But we've been busy on the ground on multiple fronts. Brixton has 4 wholly owned assets, 3 in Canada and 1 in the US. And our US project called Hog Heaven in Northwest Montana was we finalized a definitive agreement on a farm out to HPX, which was High Power Exploration, which is part of the Ivanhoe Group. Now it's Ivanhoe Electric, so they have an opportunity to earn up to 75% of that project by spending $44.5 million US over 11-year earning. So that's an exciting opportunity for us. Looking forward to them really starting to get drilling. This is the first year that they're actually doing physical work on the site. So keep tuned for that. I think there should be some interesting results coming out of that work. And where ultimately, if they get to the end of the term on the agreement and they're going to build something, Brixton would have the opportunity to participate on a 25% mine build. So that's kind of exciting. Going from exploration to mine development is a interesting switch, and not a lot of juniors can do it, but that would be a good place to be if we could actually get to cash flow. But the most of the work that we're doing is focused on our Thorn project up in Northwest BC. We've had a pretty sizable budget this year, where we're working on many targets. It's really morphed into, we're calling it a mega trend because it's a like 75 to 80 kilometer long porphyry type system. And what we're seeing is multiple porphyry centers, we believe, for copper and gold. And so we've done some drilling there. We just came out with some interesting results. Not too many people can say they've drilled about a kilometer of mineralization. We came out with a 975 meters of porphyry style mineralization on our Thorn project in the Camp Creek target, which is a blind porphyry that doesn't crop out at surface, and it's open-ended. I mean, I'm going to say it's very, very open, because we've only got three deep holes greater than 1,000 meters. And it looks like the porphyry doesn't start till about 300 or 400 meters down in the system, but it's it's a big system. So we're pretty excited about that, because while we drilled some very interesting holes, we still have a big hole pending. We went down to about 1,200 meters on that, which is a considerable step away from the one we just released. And we're looking forward to getting those results out. And we're actively drilling right now on another one of our targets at the Thorn project called Trapper. Trapper is a project that we acquired from Kodiak Copper last year, which kind of rounds out our trend. And they had spent about $4 million there in 2011. And so we got busy on that late last year and been really busy this year. And we've seen visible gold in multiple drill holes on the trend so far, and so we're eagerly waiting assays on that. So I think it's going to be a good amount of news flow throughout the balance of the year from the Thorn project and from Brixton in general.
Well, might as well go there. From what you can tell us, what would you say then are some of these value catalysts, and maybe allude to some of this news flow that's coming out for the rest of 2021, now looking ahead to 2022?
Sure. Well, where I left off is Trapper. This is a new target for us. This is our first drilling, our maiden drill program on the Trapper target. And it looks like part of quite a long mineralized trend. It's something like greater than 7-kilometer trend. The previous work that was done by the previous operators had identified about a 2-kilometer trend. So, we're kind of focused in a little bit tighter than that, sort of in that 500 to 700 meter area. So fairly new drilling. So we think we're on to what looks like could be a significant new discovery there. We did some airborne geophysics on the northern part of the Thorn project, which covers multiple targets that we have. And what we're seeing from this mobile MT survey is we've got a number of large, deep-seated conductors, and we're talking down to about 2-kilometer imaging with this airborne mobile MT, and it highlights a couple of very large anomalies right where we're doing the drilling.
Well, with that, Garry, where can our audience go and find more information on Brixton Metals?
Well, brixtonmetals.com is a good place to look, and certainly can reach out to any one of us at the office. And again, our ticker is BBB on the TSX Venture.
Very good. Well, Garry, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Good luck, stay safe, and I look forward to our next update.
Yeah, likewise. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Garry. Again, my name is Robert Kraft, and I'm your host on SNN Network, and we're a proud media sponsor of the upcoming Precious Metal Summit Beaver Creek, happening virtually and in person this year, September 8th through the 11th. Garry will be there to give an investor presentation. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you.